Monica, you work at the Frank Slide Interpretative Centre. How long have you been working there?
I worked at the centre for 31 years and for this department for 34.
Wow, now you're walking us through the remains of the actual landslide. What exactly happened here and how did it happen?
On April 29th in 1903, all of this rock came down, 90 million tons, very early in the morning, 4:10 in the morning, and buried a section of the town of Frank.
How many people died?
We'll never know for sure because the records weren't terribly good, but I've had, over the years I've worked here, names given to me, and upwards of 90 people were killed.
Wow.
When you walk through the slide, what do you feel? What do you pick up on, Monica?
I feel the power of it, the power of nature, and it's awesome, the size of the rocks, how far it went. But when I walk down where the people were buried, I think about them, and over all these years, families have come to me and told me so much about them, I feel like I know them.
We spent a great deal of time in the Bellvue Mine last night, and I understand you've had some experiences there.
Yes, with Frank Slide, we helped the Bellvue Mine operate for a few years, and we would run the tours, and so I spent a lot of time in the Bellvue Mine. And one of the special events that was done after we finished our time helping them, but we were still very connected with the Bellvue Mine, they were running Halloween special events. And what they would do is they would bring children in, school groups, and they would come into the mine, and we'd have all sorts of things to scare them, and it's really easy to scare them, of course. But my role, my husband and I had the role that we went to the very end. You go 300 meters in on the tour, and at the very end there's a gate because the area beyond that has collapsed. And so we went behind the gate. We didn't have headlamps or anything. So we're waiting there in the dark, and we're just lying there on our backs, and I felt a presence come. And of course, I can't see anything. You can't even see my hand in front of my face, but I felt a presence that I visualized as a cloud, a kind of a sparkling cloud, and quite diffuse, so not really concentrated, and that it came from a long way away, and it concentrated itself, and it came down, and it kind of hovered over us. And it just hovered over us in sort of like it was curious. It wasn't malevolent or benevolent. It was just curious. And it settled over us, and then it gradually backed away and dissipated. And I thought it was just me, but my husband said, "Did you feel that?" And I said, "What did you feel?" And he felt exactly the same thing. And I've never had any experiences like that in my life, and I have no idea what it was, but it was really interesting.
Jeff and I are going into our second investigation tonight with one of the caretakers at the mine, and I'm looking forward to maybe experiencing what you experienced and feeling that energy.
I really hope you do. If you just don't really think of anything in particular and you're open to it, maybe you will.